What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I am back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Rivah, and I'm here to give you guys my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We're jumping right into this video, okay? And then I'll give you guys my opinions, my feelings, my feedback after.
Danger to be giving your body, because I still believe that the woman body is so precious, and until recently, over the last year, I actually started realizing that my body had value too. At first, I didn't even think I was worth nothing. So the reality is that a woman's body is so valuable. Then why is it given so freely?
Right.
And then you give it to a guy that doesn't even respect you enough to even go change a flat tire if you were stranded on the road. That just don't add up to me. You and I are sleeping together. If I got it, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be sleeping with a woman and she's struggling.
Right.
I don't want no struggle vagina.
Right.
Like, struggle vagina is stressful vagina. I need my vagina to be at peace.
Right.
Because it's so hard for a woman to be sleeping with you, and in the back of her mind, she's like, and my lights just got cut off. And how am I going? Yeah. I know he's enjoying this moment, but I got to go back to the situation, and I don't know if I'm going to be evicted. I don't even know if I'm going to have food. Then that's not a pleasant experience for either of us. And so that's what I said. I was like, hey, listen, if I got it, you got it.
Right.
And that's just what that is. It's grave danger to be giving your body, because I still believe that the woman body is so precious. And until, recently, over the last year, I actually started realizing that my body had value too. At first, I didn't even think I was worth nothing. So the reality is that a woman's body is so valuable. Then why is it given so freely?
Right.
And then you give it to a guy that doesn't even respect you enough to even go change a flat tire if you were stranded on the road. That just don't add up to me.
Okay. I'm gonna just. Okay, let me not. Okay, let me not come on so strong. But if men were ever wondering, like, what was the reason that the dating pool is how it is today, I know that we can look at women and say that women have definitely contributed to the state of dating now, how women view men now. Like, obviously, it's women with, that are getting influenced by other women, that we don't need men, that, nobody don't need no man, they don't need this, they don't need that, for sure. But, there's also men, like this man, that have also contributed to the state of dating as well. Because what other men say that they are not going to do, there's other men out there who are willing to do, right? Now, what do you mean by that, Rivah? I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. What he's saying is not inherently wrong if he's talking about relationship. If a woman is in a relationship and a man, and she can't, she can give to him, but she can't rely on him or depend on him, obviously it's not a balanced relationship, right? I get that. But if we're just talking about a man who is just sleeping with a woman, it's interesting that he is requiring, he has a certain tone that he's working with. He's saying that if he's intimate with a woman, then he is going to make sure that, like, her light bill's paid or whatever. And that is completely, that's up to him. That's his prerogative. Okay, Bobby Brown, right? Like, that is completely his prerogative. Nothing wrong with that at all. But a lot of women are not requiring that. I just want to be clear. We have two extremes. We have the women who are saying, you can't even take me on a date if you're not spending $500, and the women who are just, throwing it, hoping that somebody's going to catch it. So what he is trying to convey, again, it's not wrong, because this is what he does, right? This is what he does. But a lot of women, okay, there's two sides of the spectrum. I'm gonna talk about both, because this is a multifaceted conversation. You have women who are, I'm gonna say, for a lack of better words, we have some modern day streetwalkers. Okay, who are looking for everything to be financed just because they have the quote-unquote good. They got the kitty. And then we have a whole other set of women who are just throwing it. Right? So the minute that women, again, just start throwing it out there, that changed the work or the work ethic that needed to be put in from men when it comes to dating. Because you want me to jump through all these hoops. You want me to wait this amount of time. You want me to do this. You want me to do that. But if I turn to the left, I have this woman who I don't have to do any of that stuff for, and I'm going to have access to everything. So why would I put in any effort when it comes to you? So I think that's a whole different part of the conversation. But what he is trying to convey is that men on a whole should be doing this with women that they are sleeping with. And I personally am going to say, if you have a transactional relationship, that's one thing. But just because intimacy is exchanged, and it's not that I don't value intimacy. I'm not talking about, again, somebody that is courting, somebody that's dating, somebody that's looking for marriage. But out here, a lot of women don't mind exchanging their body that they don't value as much as he's talking about how women are so valuable. There's a lot of women who don't value themselves at all and don't mind exchanging that for your currency. Right? So that can be a dangerous game, because a woman can be giving you herself, taking your currency, and you guys, and maybe the guy starts, getting into it or whatever. Maybe they think that they're building some kind of relationship or some kind of safe ground, and they're actually not. She's only with you for that currency. But the problem is because she's only with you for the currency, and she's giving you herself freely, and she doesn't value herself, she can easily go give herself freely to somebody else for his currency, because his currency is higher than your currency. And that's how you have all these, situations of, crime of passion, stuff like that, because women don't value themselves in that way. So they're easily jumping around, and it causes a lot of dysfunction and friction, especially with the male ego, right? It becomes a very dangerous game to play. So again, I understand what he's saying and for himself, but to say as a whole, listen, just the way that some men are trifling, some females are trifling. Okay, bottom line, we just have to be honest, because you have women that will call the man who will help fix a tire. That's not who she's intimate with. She's intimate with the man who's not going to do nothing, who doesn't have to do nothing, who even her listening to this video is not going to change the fact that she's going to still sleep with that guy who's not doing anything for her because of her own self-value, right? Or her own self-worth. It doesn't, and again, I'm not saying that it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but I'm saying that the angle that he's coming from is specifically to him. And again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. But there's something very key that he said in this video that leads me to believe a certain idea. So let me just go ahead and get into that part of the video.
Now, sleeping together, if I got it, you got it. Yeah. I'm not going to be sleeping with a woman and she's struggling. Right. I don't want no struggle vagina. Right. Like, struggle vagina is stressful vagina. I need my vagina to be at peace. Right. Because it's so hard for a woman to be sleeping with you, and in the back of her mind, she's like, and my lights just got cut off. And how am I going? Yeah. I know he's enjoying this moment, but I got to go back to the situation, and I don't know if I'm going to be evicted. I don't even know if I'm going to have food. Then that's not a pleasant experience for either of us. And so that's what I said. I was like, hey, listen, if I got it, you got it. Right.
There's two intricate things he said. This part, and then there's one more part. But this part is very dangerous, because a man like this will get taken advantage of over and over again by a woman. Why? Because she knows that he wants to help her based off of this entire conversation that he's saying to her, right? So she's going to be that woman that always got a problem. Okay, you don't want no struggle for JJ, you said? You said that you don't want me thinking about no stress? Okay, I need my light bill paid. All of a sudden, since he came into her life, she needs her rent paid. She can't pay her rent on her own. All of a sudden, she needs gas for the car. All of a sudden, she needs money to do this, money to do that. So he's always going to be coming out of his pocket. And it's so crazy, because I want you guys to listen to what I'm saying without listening with feelings. I want you guys to really understand where I'm coming from. You see, this man is coming out of his pocket possibly because he has to. I'm going to leave that there. For those who didn't catch that, you didn't catch it. He's possibly coming out of his pocket because he has to. The man that the woman is extremely interested in doesn't have to do that. From time invested, from time spent, from literally sometimes the bare minimum. Y'all be wondering why Pookie and Ray Ray be getting the girls and be getting them pregnant. The bare minimum, right? A man will have the ability to just have access to this woman. And again, this man who was coming out of his pocket, willing to help her, a lot of women will dog him out for somebody that is giving them the bare minimum. And there's a lot of different factors as to why that is as well. Could be what they call, BDE. It could be the level of attractiveness. It could be just the fact that he's almost kind of like laying down like a doormat, just blatantly saying like, take advantage of me. I'm just telling you guys how women's mindset stinks. Like how the mindset of a woman is constructed. A lot of these modern women. Okay? So I just wanted to say that. But the reason being is because of the way that he values women. And he said that here.
What that is. It's grave danger to be giving your body, because I still believe that the woman body is so precious. And until, recently, over the last year, I actually started realizing that my body had value too at first.
Okay, this is the point. He just recently realized that him as a man, his body had value as well. So that is why he kind of has this mindset. I don't know this man from nowhere. Okay, I have no idea who this person is. But a lot of times, men like this are kind of like raised in like a single mother household. They value women above themselves. They look at women as, more as precious jewels, and they look at themselves as garbage because that's how society has painted that narrative that men don't matter and women are the only ones that matter. And when a man is raised with a certain level of self-respect, because don't get it twisted, right? Money, okay. BDE, okay. This, that, but you see that level of self-respect that a man has, wherever it stems from, maybe it's from having a good relationship with their father. Maybe it's from, their father just teaching them self-worth as a man, from a man to a man. Maybe it's them being raised by a woman who's not scorned and a woman who respects men. And so she treats her son to respect himself. When you have that kind of situation, men who value themselves, they maneuver a lot differently when it comes to women. And women can feel that. And women will act accordingly. Because a man who has self-respect, the woman's not going to try to play him. Because she knows that she cannot. She knows that she has to come correct with him. But you see, when a man is in a situation with a woman and he values her more than himself, she can feel that. And so when she feels that you value her more than you value your own self, she's going to treat you like that. She's going to treat you like you're not valuable. She's going to treat you like you're beneath her. She's going to also treat you like you owe her something. That's what I'm saying. So he's saying all this, struggle that, you can't be struggling and, I can feel it. But she always going to be struggling when it comes to you because she knows that you always got it and you're always going to take care of it. She know, okay, if I call him over here on Wednesday at 3 p.m. and I give him a little bit of me, I give him a little bit of this, he going to make sure that he going to pay this for me. That's the category that she's going to put you in. To her own, advantage. Over and over and over again. And again, it has a lot to do with self-respect, male self-respect. And again, men who value themselves from a younger age. It's a very different, a different way, a very different train of thought, I should say. But I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I want to hear you guys' feedback, your opinions, your thoughts. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And of course, you guys know I will see you in the next video. Love you.